Hello, I'm back. I said I'm back.
Yeah, I heard you, yes. Hello.
What's that tone of voice for?
What tone of voice?
You know.
Well, you're late, that's all.
I'm sorry, I had a lot to do.
Yeah, you always have a lot to do, Janice. You're always out somewhere, tearing about all over the board. When do we have some us time?
Well, someone has to. Someone has to tear around the board, or we'll all be back in the box by now.
But why does it always have to be you? For God's sake, Janice, we have 8 pawns on the star. Why don't you let them do some of the work?
I can't just leave it up to them. They can only move 1 square at a time.
Well, that seems plenty to me.
Yes, well, it would seem plenty to you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Doesn't matter.
No, go on, what are you trying to say?
All right, then. I just think it's about time you started moving more than 1 square at a time. For heaven's sake, you're supposed to be a king. It's embarrassing.
Don't attack me just because I happen to have a sensible work-life balance.
Oh, have you? Have you? And yet, when you're in mate, suddenly everyone has to rally round.
That's not true. Sometimes I step out of the way.
Sometimes you do. And sometimes you don't, and Queen's Knight has to rescue you.
Oh, right. I was wondering how long it would take for you to mention Queen's Knight.
This is not about Queen's Knight.
I wonder how he got his name.
Shut up. Queen's Knight is very loyal to you, more loyal than you know.
Oh, Queen's Knight is so brave. Queen's Knight is so strong. Queen's Knight can leap right over me.
Well, he can.
I know he can. But I'm the bloody king. Just remember that. If they get me in check, the whole bloody game's over.
Yeah, well, me and Queen's Knight and all the pawns will carry on working hard to make sure that doesn't happen.
Right, I've had enough. I'll see you later. I'm going down the castle.
You can't do that.
Yeah, why not?
It's not our go.
Oh, bloody hell.